Hello everyone, themsaltook here, and we are playing Minecraft Feed the Beast. So I'm going to try something a little bit different today than what I usually do. We're going to have a mostly unscripted episode here. I do have a few goals, but I was doing some preparation to get toward get to where I could actually accomplish them. But I thought, okay, let's actually show the preparation on camera, and maybe do a little bit less this episode, but spend more time on it. You know what? I don't know if we'll even get to that. So let's just okay, first, yeah, this has to do with our main goal of the episode. First, let's take a look at some of the stuff I've done since last episode. So, I got a roommate. This guy, I happened to find a zombie villager somewhere that could hold an item, so I handed him a torch or something, and came back later and went ahead and cured him. So he's a thaumaturge. He sells me niter. I don't think I have any emeralds right at the moment. I have 10, okay. I'm saving them up for a diamond pick. I already bought one off of a blacksmith I have at the mountaintop village over near my quarry. And I want to buy another because this one's... Oh, no, this one has a pretty good enchant. Still want Silk Touch and or Fortune on it. Now, we did make a rock cutter. Was that last episode? Or 2 episodes ago? I don't know. It was fairly recent. But there's a problem with this. It cannot mine all of the ores that I want to mine with it. I happened to find some iridium ore over across the ocean that way. Actually, let's take a look at the map here. So this map, I filled it most of the way in. There's still a couple of spots that aren't fully explored, like over there, but it's almost completely filled in. And over here across the ocean, like just off the edge of the map, you can't quite see it, but there's a mountain ridge over here, and I found 2 iridium ore blocks. One that's actually right on the surface. You can just see it. It's up on the side of the mountain, and that was a lucky find. And there was another in a cave just right next to it. So I tried to take the rock cutter over to them to silk touch them, but the rock cutter cannot mine iridium. So I definitely need a diamond pick with silk touch on it for that, because if you get iridium ore, what can you do with this? So you can pulverize it for 2 platinum dust. You wouldn't want to actually do that because if you use the industrial grinder, you get 2 iridium ore and half a platinum dust. That's if you use water, but if you instead use mercury, you get a whole platinum dust. So, yeah, you want to... I assume this is the way you want to process iridium ore if you can possibly manage it, because that gives you the most out of it. So we will want to build an industrial grinder eventually. Probably not this episode. I think they're a little too expensive. Let's see here. Industrial grinder. Yeah, okay. It costs 3 of these grinder things. We'll be talking about this in just a little bit. But first, let's talk about bees. So I built an acclimatizer last episode and was using it a little bit. We managed to get a bit more tolerance on our wintry bee then. But since then, I've put a bunch more lava in here and managed to get my wintry bee up to... Oh boy, what was the tolerance? Let's pull it out and find out. So I have wintry bees going here, making me some new drones. Why am I not getting hurt right now? There it goes. Yeah, okay, so this setup right now is actually very hazardous because I have embittered bees in here, which damage me, and ender bees in here, which also damage me. So I can't get close to this thing without almost dying. I need to make some apiarist gear. But the problem is I need silk for that, and for silk I need to run... okay, well I guess I could do that now. I do have tropical bees. But I almost don't want to... Yeah, okay, I should put some tropical bees in there and get some silk out of them so I can be safe going in there. Because if I want to get to my bee products chest, it's a pretty dangerous affair. Okay, we pulled one thing out of it. So, yeah, I need to do something about that. Or I can come in here and pull the queen out, and then I'm safe. No, I'm not! Dang it! Still in range of the ender bees there. Okay, let's pull them out, too. Come here. Okay. So let's gather our stuff up again. I've been trying to level up to 30 for a while, and I've been having some trouble. I keep dying in stupid ways like that. But anyway, bees are not the main thing we want to talk about today. I just wanted to update you on some of the stuff that had been going on. Get out of there before you put those in! Okay. Get our stuff back together here. And... Right, Wintry Queen. We want to beelize her. I believe it's up 3, or maybe it was up 4 that was required to work in this biome. Whatever the requirement is, we have it now. It is up 3. Okay. And yeah, you'll notice we also had an embittered bee working out there. Let's find out what her tolerance is, if we can pull her out of here. Yeah. Down 4 and up 2 on humidity. Up means more humid, so less dry. So we have cold biome bees and hot biome bees working in forest, so that's handy. Climatizer is actually a really good thing to have. It's a basic sort of machine. You know, you only use the let's see, how is it? Did we craft this on camera? I can't actually remember. No, I don't think we did. Yeah, so you just use a basic apiarist machine, but normally for the other machines that I really want, you know, the genetic machines, you have to go in here, then advanced genetic machine for all that stuff. But anyway, yeah, a climatizer is a good starting one for just getting bees working for you. So we will put some tropical bees in there to get some beekeeping gear for that not to be such a problem. So those ender bees have been producing some mysterious combs for me. And these are very, very low yield. So you get a fair number of them from the bees. It's like 16 per life cycle that's how I got one life cycle. I mean, it's random, but that's apparently probably a reasonably normal amount. But you know, you centrifuge this for 1 pulsating propolis. 5 pulsating propolis turns into a pulsating mesh. 5 pulsating meshes turn into 1 ender pearl. So that's 25 pulsating propolis, or 25 mysterious combs. So a little less than 2 life cycles per ender pearl at the normal base production, or well, not quite base production, apiary with impregnated frames speed. In an alveary with, say, frame housings in it, it'd be faster. But anyway, so for now, I probably will actually make some trips to the end and just farm some endermen. Did I show how I did this before? I feel like I did. Yeah, I did. I just have a little enderman shelter there, and I just looked at one. Let's leave. Yeah. That was weird. My roommate was on top of me for a moment there. Anyway, so why do I have this slag on me? It goes here. Charcoal. Okay, so let's get to the main thing we wanted to do this episode. We should look at our train station. Okay, well, let's not get to the main thing yet. Let's look at another thing we left off last episode. So it rained since last episode, and I took a look at this rain tank. You'll notice that liquiduct is full of water now. Let's see, I measured it. I'm checking my notes. 200 microbuckets per second is how fast the rain tank fills up when it's raining, which is extremely quick. So this has 30 buckets in it. Hey, dang it. Skeleton. And the liquid loader itself holds an additional 8 buckets, and the liquiduct, I forget how much these things hold. I think it's like 2 buckets per, I don't know. So that's probably enough water for a while. Like this only okay, well that holds, no wait, that's steam. That's water. Okay, this only holds 4 buckets, and it doesn't go through it that quickly. So I think this rain tank setup will actually work. If not, someone pointed out there's a railcraft. There's a railcraft water tank you can set up, which I believe just pulls moisture from the environment. That's what the railcraft wiki said. So I don't know if it even has to be raining for. Man, I shouldn't be outside at this time of night. It looks like that guy couldn't even see me. I know they don't. Mobs don't have directional vision. It's just because his back was turned. He still should have been able to see me. But anyway, so what was I talking about? Something. Yeah, so I think that'll be enough water for us. We might run that a little later. Oh, right, the other thing I did. Guess I didn't finish showing stuff over here. Yeah, it's been a few days since the last episode. I've been doing some other stuff, writing some code. Just wasn't quite in the right mood to play. I replaced this with a switch track, and it works great. Are these? I don't think these are linked up. Sound like Tony the Tiger there. Great. Oh, wow, you really can't push that thing. Okay. But in any case, it goes around that very nicely. So, We need a chest on top of this full of charcoal. Maybe we'll get to that. But let's talk about other stuff. So, my goal for this episode is to build a macerator. Doesn't sound like much, but as we looked at it before, the macerator recipe is made quite a lot harder by GregTech. Now, why do I want to build a macerator? So, I wanted to make an ender pouch. An ender pouch requires blaze powder, and yeah, 4 blaze powder. So I thought, okay, so how do you get the most out of your blaze rods? I believe you macerate them. Yeah, you can pulverize them for 4. You can craft them for 2, macerate for 5. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Cool. I didn't know these existed. Right. So you want a macerator to get the most out of your blaze rods, and I have pulverized a few, but I want to macerate them. So I want a macerator for that. Now, to build a macerator, we looked at this earlier. Automatic macerator. This is a Manufacturer Reloaded thing. Cool. We'll play with that at some point, definitely. And applied energistics, apparently there's more to it than just the quartz grindstone and quartz tools. So we'll get to... It's some sort of storage system. I don't know much about it, but we'll see eventually. But for... Ooh, sorry. For now, we want to build a macerator. So yeah, we looked at this before. You can do it with 3 diamonds or with a diamond grinder, which takes 5 diamonds. Jeez. Oh, but it makes 2. Okay, so that's 2.5 diamonds. Or with a wolframium grinder, which is 0 diamonds, but a lot of steel and some tungsten. So this is the route I would like to go, if possible, just because my diamonds are very precious. I need them for stuff. And I don't have very many. How many do I have right now? 4. So that's pretty limited. We could just use them. That'd be the easy way out, but I don't want to take the easy way out here. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention this. I made a gene pool and put a stack of forest drones in it since I had some extras. Slowly getting liquid DNA built up in preparation for when we get genetic machines going. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about. So, yeah, the hard way, sort of, is with the wolframium grinder. So, I have the steel for this. I think I actually have 2 blocks of steel already. Yeah, those are all ready to go. I have plenty of steel ingots. But the tungsten is a little bit trickier than I expected. So, in order to smelt tungsten, you need, unsurprisingly, an industrial blast furnace. And it needs a heat capacity of 2500 K. Now, this one right now has a heat capacity of 1520 K. So that's not enough. To increase its capacity, we need better casings. Because we're... Oops. Red typed casings. We have standard machine casings in there right now. Those give... I don't remember the exact math, but it's some amount of heat capacity. The 2 lava source blocks in the middle give it an additional 500. According to the GregTech wiki, we need... Oh, hold on. Let me double check my numbers just to be sure. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we need 6 advanced machine casings and 28 reinforced machine casings to make, to smelt tungsten in here. So, to make advanced machine casings, you need chrome and more chrome and some titanium and advanced machine blocks. We can make those. And also these data control circuits. Let's see, pulsating chipset, platinum, and... Okay, that's not too bad. I could make that. Oh, it would need emeralds, though. Or I could use... Oh, diamonds again. Kind of don't want to. Oh, boy. Yeah, these are expensive. Ooh, iridium. Yeah, okay, we'd go with platinum for this, of course. And, okay, so we need to craft that twice, because we need 6 of those. All right, so that means we need chrome. Let's start there. So we want to make chrome, and this requires an industrial blast furnace with 1700 K heat capacity, which this is, again, not enough. So we need to start with some reinforced machine casings. So, in order to make these, we need a bunch of steel and advanced circuits or pulsating chipsets. I believe I have those crafting right at the moment. Yes, I do. Okay, so that's actually probably enough. Actually, no, it's not, but it's a start. So, and I was looking at, we need an advanced machine block, which takes carbon plates, which actually, again, I think I've pulverized some coal. Let's actually put another stack in there, because I feel like I'm going to need more. If not now, then definitely later. If we had a macerator, we could macerate this, but pulverizer's fine. So let's get those compressing, because that'll only make 8. That's definitely not enough. So we're going to want to be refilling this as the episode goes on. But anyway, so we need also some advanced alloys, which are, of course, made by compressing mixed metal ingots, which, as we've seen before, have a lot of different recipes. Now, I think I've figured out the most efficient one for me with the resources we have now. I mean, this gives you the most. It's tungsten steel, brass, and aluminium, or tungsten steel, bronze, aluminium. But we're not going to do that because we don't have tungsten steel. We're trying to smelt tungsten now. So I think the one I want to go with is Invar, brass, aluminium. So that'll give me 5 each. So Invar's not too bad. It's just 2 iron dust and 1 ferrous dust. I actually have, like, what is it, a stack and a half of ferrous dust? A little less than that, a stack and a quarter. A little less than that, actually. But it's more than enough for this. Now, bronze. Bronze is an interesting one. Normally, without GregTech... Ooh, wrong type of bronze ingot. Okay, let's look at this one. Without GregTech, you would be able to get 4 bronze out of 3 copper and 1 tin. With GregTech, you only get 2 for the same recipe. So, right, you can induction smelt them, or put their dusts together, or just craft them together, and you get 2. However, brass, which is essentially treated as being equivalent to bronze in this recipe, you can get twice as much for the same resources, I believe. So if we look at the brass ingot here, alloy furnace, 1 tin, 3 copper, 4 brass. So that's twice the yield for the same resources. Now, hang on. So this, oh, wrong brass. Wait, no, that's the right brass. Now this is only showing me industrial craft tin and copper, so we might need to use a forged lexicon on this, but fortunately I made one earlier. But let's give this a try. I have some charcoal on me, so that's fine. See if it just works with, I believe this is, yeah, thermal expansion tin and copper ingots. So hopefully this is actually telling the truth, and it will give me, oh yeah, fuel. Yeah, okay, so that works. And it will actually give me 4. Let's find out. And not waste heat in case it, well, in any case. Yes, 4. Okay, great. So that's much more efficient. So we just want to do a whole bunch of those. How many do we actually want to do? Something like, I don't know. But we'll let that go for a bit, and we'll make our Invar meanwhile. Sure, just make all of that. You can also use nickel, which is equivalent to, yes, equivalent to ferrous. Wait a second. What do these smelt into? Do they smelt into ferrous? Well, they smelt into nickel ingots, but those are equivalent to, yeah, ferrous ingots. Anyway, right. So let's just grab some of this brass and let that go for a bit longer. Even one more, a couple of more pieces of charcoal. Just let it go. So we have our brass. We have, I think I have some aluminium in here, don't I? Oh yeah, lots of it. Because yeah, this one can be done in a railcraft blast furnace, so I don't have to use the industrial blast furnace for it. So now we need to get out our rolling machine, which is in here, yes. And I'll just stick it here and roll up. Okay, so aluminium on the bottom, brass in the middle, and what was on the top? It was, I already forgot. Need more brass. Oh yes, that's right, Invar. So we need to smelt this. No problem. I'll just let my infernal furnace do it. I'll give it 1 first to make sure it doesn't eat it like it did with the titanium dust. I assume it won't, because the titanium dust had special smelting requirements. Give me Invar. Oh yeah, okay. So we'll let that go. And checking our brass. Good. All right. Now what else were we doing? Making some coal dust. That looks like it's probably done. Yep. Let's put another stack in there because we're going to need a lot of this. And coal is here. I should put a hopper on top of this. That would be, yeah, let's do that right now. Because, see, this is the stuff that I'd normally cut away for, but I thought it might be interesting to actually just do it all on camera now. We'll accomplish less, but, you know, show more of it. So I need a stone gear and a chest. Probably have a spare one of those here. Yep. All right, so here we go. Hopper. We're going to get some coal to put in it. Yep. Ding, 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 ding. Great. So that will... Oh, right. Got to change this. There we go. Oh, that's going at a weird... Okay, cool. Anyway, so that will just... So that has enough space here for 2 stacks plus 1 stack because I have it out... No, 2 more stacks because I have it outputting into the induction smelter. So that will almost get us all the way there. I'm going to have this compressing the whole time. All right. Now, with this brass, let's put it into the rolling machine. No, we need our invar. And I have a feeling I'm going to need more invar than that. So I should probably... I don't have any more iron dust, though. So I should probably pulverize some of this. Okay, so it's not going to smelt. Yeah, all right, so I'll stick that in there as soon as one of those stacks of coal empties, and it will pulverize after the coal is done. But anyway, our invar is done. Looks like it doesn't give any experience. That's unfortunate, but whatever. So, we should have enough to... Oh, yeah, this is going to be more than we need for what we're doing. Cool. A little more brass, so we're going to make that many of things. Great. That'll last us a good long time. Let's put away this extra copper and tin. Oh yeah, a thing I haven't actually shown just yet is that I've been digging out a GregTech basement down here. So this is where we're going to relocate our industrial blast furnace. While we wait for stuff to go, I guess we might as well do that now. And we're going to be upgrading its casings anyway. We don't need it immediately. The next thing we want to smelt with it is chrome. Is that right? Oh, and we haven't actually talked about how to get chrome yet. Yeah, we needed chrome, and yeah, this takes, yes, 1700K. Cool. So chrome dust comes from industrial electrolyzer on ruby dust. Ruby dust comes from... Oh my. This is, okay, it's 1 per ruby, naturally, or you can centrifuge redstone. You know, I bet I don't have enough rubies for this. How many do I want to use on this? I think I can use them all, because what are these used for? These are used for tools, which I wouldn't use, because I'd use green sapphires instead. Ruby dust, energy crystals. Are we going to need any of these in the immediate future? MFE, HV transformer, nanosuit. No. We have an alternate path to this with sapphires, so I don't know why you'd ever use this recipe. Is that 2 different MFE recipes? Wait a minute. MFE. Why are there 2? Okay. Oh, I'd love to build one of these. Someone told me I was pronouncing this wrong. I looked it up. Apparently, the actual pronunciation is Vajra, which is really strange. I don't like that much, but I don't know. I guess I'll adjust the way I say it. So, all right. I don't think we need any energy crystals, so I'm not going to worry about pulverizing all of these. This pulverizer is really working overtime right now because we need all of this stuff pulverized. Oh, I have this on me. I was going to talk about this. So this comes from bees. The embittered ones make simmering combs. These come out of it. You can squeeze it for lava. So I will do that to get some lava. And Do I have a squeezer here? No, I don't have a squeezer I can use for that. I have this one, but it's full of seed oil right now. So we will set up a dedicated squeezer for phosphor. Because we need lava for lots of things, for acclimatizing bees, for running magmatic engines or geothermal generators. You can also centrifuge it for copper. Like if you were to, centrifuge a lava cell, it gives you 4 copper, or a fourth of a copper per lava cell. And also a 16th of an electrum. That's nice. That tin is just from the cells themselves. Oh, one second. Sorry, I had something in my eye all of a sudden. I had to go get it out. But I think it's also 2 extra tin ingots on top of the... let's see. How do I... Yeah, because this... Yeah, 2 tin, 4 copper, 1 electrum, and a little bit of tungsten. 1/64th of tungsten per 16 lava, or per lava capsule. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, and the other thing embittered bees give us, or rather the other thing, I don't have any on me, the other thing refractory combs give us is refractory wax, which we can actually make refractory capsules out of. So we don't have to use metal anymore to make cans to store lava in. Well, apparently I made a whole bunch. I don't remember doing that, but anyway. How is our pulverizer doing? It is working busily. Wow. Yeah, it's almost through its coal. Good. Just got to keep this all going. Good. So, what are we currently waiting on? We're waiting on our pulverizer to finish its job. We have, okay, induction smelter's probably done smelting brass. We needed to move our industrial blast furnace, or sorry, wait, that's not an induction smelter. Neither is this. This is an alloy furnace. So, that's fine. All right, so more brass, but I don't think we need more mixed metal ingots. That's plenty for now. Make the last one, please. And we will, yeah, I'm going to take the rolling machine down because it uses MJ constantly. Now I'm going to need to compress these, or at least some of them, but that will finish long before this does. All right, so we're doing this. We need to get chrome. Let's move this while we talk about that, or while we wait for that to complete, rather. So I need buckets to pick up the lava. And yeah, so this basement I've dug. This is basically for big, nasty machines like the industrial blast furnace and, you know, other large footprint machines that are gonna... Ah! Did not pick that up quickly enough. Let's take a bath. There we go. But yeah, I hate this setup so much. Gotta relay it out. Make it actually not so cramped and horrible. Now, the thing is, if I put this down below, I'm gonna have a longer cable run, which might be an issue with gold cables. How many? I think it's 4. It's either 4 or 6 before they start losing EU as they transfer through them. So really, I'd like glass fiber cable. That's a little expensive, but maybe we will make some of that. So let's pick this up. No, pick it up. So let's first... Okay, now the MFE is facing up. I could... Yeah, okay, you know what I'm going to do for now? Let's just see... Well, no, okay, so... We will definitely want some of the... So, oh, it's fiber like that. British fiber. Is there any way... Nope, no way to make this. It doesn't cost diamonds. But if I make it with electrum, I get 8. Let's do that once. Do I have any electrum? I'll bet I do. Won't bet much, though. Oh, so there is a strange thing I found. Industrial centrifuge supposedly can make methane from a stack of 16 mushroom stew. So I thought, okay, well, I can get a mushroom somewhere, set up a something for auto milking it, and have an infinite methane. But no, these don't stack. I don't know how you're supposed to do that recipe, but you know, I can put 1 in here and it does nothing. It's not like I just can keep feeding it to it or what. So I don't know what's up with that recipe. There's no way to actually make it work. So I have a bunch of extra mushroom stew, just because I made some to try to see if I could do that. But I'm just eating it bit by bit here. No, I don't need to eat that one. Anyway, so right, we were moving our industrial blast furnace. Oh, making glass fiber cables. So yeah, the reason I want to make these here is just so that it is a lossless transfer from my MFE to the industrial blast furnace, because we saw before that the industrial blast furnace is very picky about its... I have 1 electrum, I need more than that. Very picky about the amount of EU it gets continuously. You know, I'm really tempted to do this. Yeah, you know what? I have a lava can. Or I have 16 lava cans, I'll bet. Let's just... Oh, no, I don't. And I don't have enough lava to fill it. Okay, well, no, we won't do that. Electrum is... What is it? It's induction smelter, gold, and silver? Yeah. Forget the ratio, but let's just take 4 of each and see how far that gets us. Induction smelt is probably full of coal dust. Yes, it is. Okay, good. So that's pulverizing rubies. Let's get those electrolyzing. I believe we can do that now. How is your power? It is fine. I need cells? Hi, zombie. Yeah, here it goes. Okay. What were we doing? Right, we're induction smelting gold and silver. Oh, hi, ruby dust. All right, here's electrum. Apparently I have a different kind of electrum. I'm not sure where... Where did it go? Not sure where this came from. But anyway, I got 1 diamond on me. We need glass. And let's see if 8 will get us there. If not, we'll have to spend another diamond on this. Okay, so that's 1 diamond down. If I can spend less than 2 more on this, I will have saved myself some by not going with the diamond grinder. Or the... yeah. So let's put down... Oh, and we wanted to upgrade our casings. Can we just go ahead and make some reinforced machine casings now? Yes, we can, because we have the ingredients. Good. Except we don't, because we need to be compressing some mixed metal ingots. That zombie is looking at my roommate. Let's take him out. Come here, zombie. Stop being noisy. I can do whatever I want to him right now, and he won't pay any attention to me until I attack him. Then he does. So we got to get our advanced alloys compressing, or mixed metal ingots compressing into advanced alloys, and then we will be able to make advanced machine blocks for the what do you call them? Casings? Not advanced casings, reinforced casings. Yeah. And we have our pulsating chips that's on us already. Need some steel ingots. You go in there, please. And that is enough to centrifuge some more methane. If I take one of the cells out of here. This is actually not all that awesome for power. Maybe if I automated it and had a ridiculous amount of rotten flesh coming in. Okay, good. So that's 2 chrome dust. We're going to need a lot of that. Yeah, I really don't think I have enough rubies to be able to do this, but I'm not going to bother adding it up right now. We'll just keep going and see how far we get. So, oh man, I don't know if I... Wait, no. Okay, I need 12, right? No, I need more than that. Nope, nope, nope. Maybe we can make... Maybe we can craft this once. We'll see. Or maybe we'll leave that unfinished. So, I know I have some of these in here already. I think. Don't I? I have some of those. But no, I did not have any advanced alloys. Okay. Now, is refined iron going to be a problem? Probably. Alright, let's start and see if we can just craft like one of these. So... Here's that. We need the... One more time. It's steel and pulsating chipsets. Yes. So steel. Go away. Steel here. Now, how many of these do we need in order to smelt... what do you call it? The stuff that I want to smelt. I did not remember the name of it. Chrome? Yeah, chrome. Let's craft this once more, and I think that'll be enough, because we have to set up our blast furnace with that, make some chrome, then reset it up in order to be able to make tungsten. So here's this, and we will use this with the industrial blast furnace here. Okay, let's put this in a place where we can get the cable to it easily. I'm not going to worry about how this is laid out too much right now. We're just going to do this and put the casings. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We'll just do this. And we'll swap some of these out if that's not enough for chrome. Oops, not that. Okay, here's that, here's that. And what is your heat capacity? We need 1700K. This has... oh, it's short by 1. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so we need to craft that one more time. I think we have the materials for that, other than the advanced alloys, which are in here. Okay. Yeah, let's... since I see how short I am on refined iron, let's just go ahead and get some more refining in the infernal furnace while we do this. This is such a process, and I can already tell we're not going to finish it this episode. We're currently 36 minutes in. That could be an episode if I didn't want to make it too long. But we'll keep going as long as we can. I think this is going to be our shortage, ultimately. So let's pull this out so that has more room to go into. And put it in here. You need more cells. Do I have more? Oh, I can do this. Don't need compressed air for anything, so just craft it back into empty cells, and I'll bet there's some in here. Yeah. And oh, that's still going. Okay. Don't know if I need those, but anyway. So we need one more reinforced machine casing thingy. So we have a machine block. Did I make that just a second ago? I don't remember. And those. And these. Okay. So that will get us the capacity to smelt chrome. Let's go ahead and take what we have so far. And I'll just replace you, and the other one over there. This one. Okay. So that will give us more than enough. Good. This is not hooked up to the grid yet. Let's see how far this gets us. 2, 3, 4, 5, not 5. 5, 6, 7. Okay, now here's a question. If I change wire types, yeah, I think this will actually be lossless right now. Yeah, that should do okay. If I made an EU reader, I could find out. It takes electronic circuit, copper cables, glowstone. That sounds easy enough. So, that, and don't need most of these right now. Okay. I think I have a spare electronic circuit here. I sure do. And do I actually have any... Not enough. 1, 2, 3. And one piece of glowstone dust. Okay. Circuit. There we go. So this EU reader can tell me if we are getting the power we need down there. And am I ready to do it? Yeah, that's a bit short on power, but it's going. So that's fine. I'll just let it see if it can smelt one chrome like that. I might run out of power, though. Just in case, let's get... I don't have any lava to give that thing, do I? Where are my portable tanks right now? There they are, and they're empty. Just because I'm worried about losing all of my progress on smelting chrome by running out of... Hang on, I can find this out. So this costs that much EU. So we need to generate a little more than 2/3 of the MFE's worth of power on top of draining it all the way. So let's see. That means, yeah, I don't think we have quite enough generation for this. So we probably need to generate more power before we do this. Okay, well let me fill this all the way up. Fill this all the way up as much as I can. I guess it is right now. And give this some stuff to do. See if we can make 1 chrome. If not, it will suck because we'll have lost a lot of power, but we'll have learned something. So I'm going to go get some lava from the nether and actually make a cut here because we've seen how that's done plenty of times. And I will be right back. Alright, we're back with lava, and we'll just stick this here, and here, and here. And just do this. Okay, so that fills up. And that is already filled back up all the way. How's our gas turbine? It's mostly out. I wish I could, can I make some more methane for that real quick? Okay, so I just want to burn planks in here because they're cheap. Alright, is there a really quick way I can make methane before we try to smelt something? Okay, let's look for a short time. So apples, 250. Bread, mushroom stew, if only I could do that. Anything quicker than that. Or is 250 the quickest? Yeah, 250 is the quickest. Okay, let's do rubber wood. That looks like good. If I have... That looks like good. If I have enough. Yes, I do. Good. So we'll just put some rubber wood in there. Try to get... give me another cell, please. You probably are not using all of yours. No, you're not. I just want to get at least one more... Hello? Hello? Shouldn't this be going? What's happening? Is this... oh, it takes more cells. Haha, what am I thinking? How many does it take? Come on, let's go. Screw it. I'm just going to put a whole stack in there. I use these things lots. Anyway, so it's just... Is it iron? No, it's tin. Yes. Tin. It's like this. Sure. Let's go with that. So... make me some methane, please. So it's, what was that, 5, 6, 7? I don't know. As soon as that completes, we will try to smelt a piece of chrome. Although... Okay, yeah, so we're out of chrome or ruby dust, and we can make 7 chrome. That's not enough to do what we want, so I'm going to need a lot more rubies. That is a problem. So there's a UU matter recipe, but a matter fabricator is a long way off. So I think... I guess we should get our quarry going, shouldn't we? Because this is... because that's going to be our bottleneck. We can't make tungsten until we have more chrome, and we can't get more chrome until we have more ruby dust. So, but let's see if we can make 1 piece of chrome as soon as this is done with... Oh man, that's going to take forever. Alright, I'll be back when this is completed. Alright, so that's finally done. We got some plant balls, sticky resin, carbon cells. Cool. Actually, what can you do with a carbon cell? Oh, cool. You can make raw carbon fiber out of it. Great. Although, does that consume the cells? That might not be a great use of... yeah, I think I'd rather have the empty cells instead. Okay, chemical reactor for methane. Nice. That's not bad. Okay, anyway, so we're trying to smelt some chrome. So nothing else is using power. We have this as full as it's going to get. Here's methane. Okay, so those are all fueled up. Let's see if that's enough to smelt 1 chrome dust without running out of power. And this is going to be real exciting to watch, isn't it? Like watching paint dry. Okay, well... I will update you when this has gotten closer to complete, with... Oh, wait, no, that's going quick. Now, what was this about it using... How much EU did it think it used? Oh, and also we want to use our EU reader on this. 127. 127 is not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see 128. What about... Yeah, okay, 127. Alright, so I think the industrial blast furnace probably lies and actually only takes 127 instead of 128. Oh, and it's done! Okay, well, now... Here I was all worried about power, but that's not an issue at all. I swear, this took way less power than it said it was going to. So this said... Industrial blast furnace. Oh, was I looking at... No, that's right, that's right. 102, 400, 40 seconds. Have I miscounted the amount of... Yeah, okay, MFE stores... I missed a zero. Somehow I thought it was 60,000, but it's 600,000. Okay, I was all worried about nothing. Okay, great. So we can smelt chrome, but we don't have enough of it to do what we want. So that is our bottleneck. So I'm just going to leave that to finish what it's doing. And, yeah. And this looks like it's about as long as an episode. Let's see, anything else I want to do before we quit? We could... Okay, so how am I going to get more rubies? One of the things is, of course, that I would like to get... Oh, wow, don't walk through there. Yikes. One of the things is, of course, that I'd like to get my quarry going. Maybe we can see if this actually works. So, yeah, let me get what I need to tweak this to... Oh, boy, I would have to set up a sorting system for this here to... I think I can set up something real quick and dirty. And let's just see if we can turn this on and get it running so that it'll do its job. So I'll be right back. Alright, let's just see what we can do with these materials. So, I put a chest up here. Since we determined that putting logs in a sawmill is more efficient than burning them into charcoal, I'm just using planks at the moment on this. All my spare planks that I didn't use in building my thing. So we're going to fuel this with planks, so that's fine. Now, we're going to have to... Let's see, actually, let me get my crowbar and see if I can actually push the locomotive with it, because I want to load it up with water and some planks to get it going. And of course, we also need that to link up the carts. Dang it, I keep running by there. Get a few ender pearls to fuel up the anchor cart. Man, I thought it was all ready, but then I got a lot of stuff, it seems. So, we're going to use some barrels in the lower floor of our train station. And I don't have a lot of diamond transport pipes. I have 3 here, and I know I have at least a few over at the quarry itself. And since we have too many chests at the quarry, we're going to want to change that. Okay, let's see if I can push this with the crowbar, if it just doesn't even go. Oh, that'll turn it around. All right, let's pick it up. And we can just put it down right here. Let it load up with water. There goes that. That is slowly draining. And just give it some Oh, hey, stop, don't kill me! Woo! Okay, so it wasn't running, it was just the powered track doing that. Good. I'm afraid of this thing now, it's scary. Alright, so crowbar back out, pick these up, and link them. Don't think the order particularly matters. We'll just put it like that. And this has how much left? 4.57. Let's just give it 1 ender pearl for now. Link. Okay, good. So those are linked. Now, let's start by turning this on. And I'm just going to let it go. Hang on. Let's actually start by... Let's make this go slow. Give it some fuel. Tell it to run. And I'm going to go over here. And we'll check the quarry, see if there's anything in that one far chest. If not, we'll readjust this track to go to a different chest, because I really only want 1 double chest there, getting the quarry's output, and then have this stuff carry it back to the train station. Because, you know, we don't want to buffer a whole bunch up at the quarry itself. That's the whole point of this rail line. We want to move it back toward home. So... Alright, I cut that out just to save time. Sun's going down. This is empty. Okay, so we want to move this over. And let's see here. I think we can do this all right now very quickly. Okay, so iron pipe goes here. I don't have a crescent hammer on me. Dang it. Alright, so we'll just make this a gold pipe for now. Doesn't matter too much. Alright, so our train should be on its way, but I sure don't see it. Maybe slow is really, really slow. So we want to pick these up and move it all over here. And we're going to have to do this a couple more times until we get to this chest. Okay, that's fine. So we'll just do this. There's our switch track. Yep, that's correct. This here. Where is that train? Man, okay, yeah, slow must be really, really slow. Let's go retrieve it. But first set this up. And I really should have... Okay, so since I broke that, that'll have broken the filters on it. Dang it. Alright, let's go retrieve our train and bring it over here, and we'll get it started on that. I do not know why there's a piece of wool in here. Sheep must have died down the quarry. But anyway, I'll get the train, and I'll be right back. Here it comes. Yeah, slow setting is extremely slow. Let's bump this up to 3. There it goes. And actually, we're going to want to shut it down because I need to pick this thing up to set its filter on the thing. So let's tell this to shut down. Alright. And pick you up. Okay. Could let it get a little bit closer, I guess. But anyway, so here, filter on this. And, yeah, okay, I gotta get it all together. Okay, you go here. Link up. And turn back on. Run. Go fast. Load up, please. Apparently there's a better track you can use here than the holding track. There's a lockdown track, which supposedly will stop the... Oops, retry. Or maybe train lockdown track, I'm guessing is what we need. Supposedly will actually stop the locomotive while this is doing work. So, okay, this will load up. Let's go ahead and turn on the quarry now. These are just cobblestone and dirt, so you know what? Let's just leave this as is. So this will unload this chest. These two can just sit here with cobblestone and dirt in them until I feel like dealing with them. But once this is loaded, it will take off and head back. So hopefully as this goes down, it'll hit some rubies. I guess it'd be even better if I caught it right before it mined them and used fortune. That's the one trade-off of a quarry. You don't get fortune or anything on any of the ores. So it's automatic, but it doesn't... Hello, that lever didn't get flipped. Okay, here it goes. Let's follow it. And I'll see you back at the base with the train. Alright, so it's stopped there. It is loading up wood into the locomotive. And this is probably unloading its stuff. Yes, it is. Awesome. We didn't set up any pipes here. Whoops! Okay, well, let's do that while it does this. Okay, I think this is not set to wait. No, it's not. Okay, so this should take off as soon as it's unloaded as much as it can, which is fine. So while we wait for that, yeah, okay, so you see you want the lockdown track so that this doesn't happen, because that's just pushing, it's straining against the connected trains, and this is the only one holding it back. So we'll want to replace those with lockdown tracks and see if that works well. So as soon as I see this chest get, oh dang it. Oh no, wait, it's still unloading. Okay. So I'm hoping this will take off without waiting to unload it. Oh, no. That thing has a buffer, so it will unload everything all the way because there's enough space that it doesn't have to go into the chest yet. Great. So I just want to see this leave. Great. That'll load up with water, and off it goes. Great. So it'll probably come back with more stuff in just a bit. While it does that, we will set up our sorting system. I need an autarkic gate. Or maybe some red power stuff. Anyway, I'll get an autarkic gate together, and then we'll set up some sorting. And I just want to see the whole thing work before we end the episode. So it's getting long, but I'll be right back. Train made it back. What does it have on it? Oh yeah, lots of stuff. Great. And we'll be able to unload all of this. So let's see what happens. My autarkic gate is still crafting. So does it go off for more? Great. So it's just going to be going in circles until I make some room for it in this chest. This is what I have so far. It's not much. Let's see if my autarkic gate is done. Yes, it is. Beautiful. And it's raining. So our rain tank will fill back up. Let's see if I can catch it filling up so you can see just how quickly it fills. It's pretty speedy. It's going to be a bit noisy, but that's okay. So, rain tank, yeah, because it's already loaded the locomotive up a couple of times, and yeah, look at it go. That is real quick. Nice. So, as long as I don't sleep all the time, you are going to die, sheep. As long as I don't load it up all the, sleep all the time. Oh, right. then the green tank should stay full. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put some common items in these. So cobblestone, cobblestone, dirt. Probably don't need too much dirt. There'll be more cobblestone than dirt. Gravel, sure, why not? Now, you do need diamond pipes here, or pneumatic tubes, because even if this is cobblestone, there's a chance it'll pass by here. Cobblestone, and there's room. I hear a train. There it goes. Yep, sheep died. Ha ha, poor sheep. Alright. And then this will just go to some gold chests for stuff that is not the things that we have filtered. And I guess I should cap it off with an iron pipe. And again, we need a crescent ham... No, we don't. No, we don't. That's correct. Good. Good. And actually, I should move that a little farther away. Okay. One more gold chest. So, hopefully stuff will find a home. All right, now let's put our autarchic gate on here. And do I have? No, I should filter a few more things. Okay, what's extremely common? Let's just set the rest of those to cobblestone because we're going to get a lot of that. And maybe one more dirt. You never know. Okay. Great. Let's turn it on. How did that shovel get into my hand? And that should pull the items out of there. Hello. There it goes. Great. So I'm going to watch this for a little while, and I'll be back with you when something interesting happens. Even with these being sped up, they're still awfully slow. Because, yeah, that is not pulling things out. Wait, that's going, like, way slower than it seems like it should be. I thought autarchic gates were, like, twice that fast. Strange. But anyway, that's going into barrels. And, yeah, some cobblestones may... Oh, yeah, this is terrible. Okay, we need diamond transport pipes, and we need diamonds to do that. I know I can reclaim a couple of them from over here, but other than that, we're just going to have to make some more diamonds. But anyway, I do want to check on the quarry at this end real quick, but we really need to wrap this up because it's probably just about an hour right now. But yeah, let's check on the quarry over here. I'll be back when I get there. Yeah, it's doing just fine. This is keeping up, so we will swap these out for, say, cobblestone pipes. I'll lose a bit of cobblestone there, but that's fine. Some coal, that's unfortunate, but whatever. Okay, great. So I've reclaimed some diamond pipes. Nothing can go in here because they're full. Cool. Yeah, so we're just going to let this run. I'll fix up that sorting system a little bit better for next time, but I better wrap it up here before I ramble for even longer. But yeah, so thanks everybody for watching. I will see you in the next episode.